Hi everybody. This is me doing my stepdaughter's makeup for a wedding. I have primer. And I'm just applying it to her face all over. You want to make sure you get a good coat of this. It fills in lines and cracks, especially if you're over 30. But otherwise it just makes everything look smooth and it goes on really good. And that is my Touch Glorious by Unique. Mood Struck. Alright, now I'm just applying concealer. And I'm using a brush just to get a good coverage with it. Get it exactly where I want it. I'm just doing it around her nose. It's a little bit red, so any hyperpigmentation or anything you want to conceal. Behind the eyes, on the forehead, all around, anywhere where it's like dark circles or blemishes, anything like that. Alright, now I'm just blending it with the Beauty Blender, and it's of course sprayed with my setting spray. You can also dampen it with water. It just makes everything blend better. And the setting spray just sets it in. Now I'm going in with my brush just to blend it even more and get it to look really smooth. Okay, now I'm just doing a little bit of color correcting. I'm putting green on these spots with redness, and I did do a light coat of foundation with that brush on. So you'll want to put your foundation on before you do the color correcting, just so it blends really well and you don't do it too dark and then you just kind of conceal over it. Just blending that in with a different beauty blender that I have special for the color green. And I also sprayed it with setting spray. Alright, now I'm just going in with concealer and concealing over it. Just a little bit more green because it was a light coat of the other concealer. So I just went in with a little different concealer. Here, green concealer, color correcting, because it's a little bit thicker. So you just kind of want to judge yourself, But don't do it too dark because it can show up through the concealer. Alright, now I'm doing some peach around the eyes for just under eye circles. Mommy circles, she just had a baby, so she's young and beautiful, but lack of sleep will kind of cause those dark circles for sure. She don't have them bad, but just to conceal a little bit. Just blending it in here with the designated sponge, and you just want to tap, tap, tap on it. You don't want to rub or anything because you want to keep the color in place. And you do want to use a beauty blender to do this part. Right. I just decided to go in with the brush a little bit because it just, I just like to get it to look very, even. So you can do the judging. All right, I'm doing a little more foundation here. Doing on the spots, basically spot touching with the foundation, just to cover things and make things look good. it in and get it look real even. Alright, now I'm going in with a little bit of contour. I'm just doing the highlights right here. And a little bit more concealing. If you need a little bit more, you can do that. I'll just do it on the spots that really need it. Alright, I'm going around the eyes. Right, and I'm just showing her the contour line. You do it from the top of your ear to your mouth, and you just kind of bring it down like that, and then you I'll show you when you blend it. Now you just do a little bit on your forehead, just right there in the middle, on the side there. So just, bring your forehead in. Then you want to do it on your chin. Alright, now I'm just taking a contour brush and I'm just blending it in. Alright, and then when you pull the ones on the cheeks down, you want to pull it down towards your mouth. You don't want to do a line all the way towards your mouth unless you want a really, really dramatic look. You can blend it just right towards your mouth. I'm just blending everything well here. That is your best friend if you're going to contour. You got to blend, blend, blend. I'm just pulling it down to her mouth on that side. Towards her mouth, I guess. And pull it down towards her mouth on this side. Don't do it all the way to your mouth, because then you'll have a really dramatic look. I mean, you can if you want, but that would be more like a drag queen, and you don't ever want it touching your mouth. Drag queen or like a formal dinner or something like that kind of look. Okay, now I'm just touching it with a beauty blender, which is dampened with setting spray. Just to kind of set everything in and make it all look nice and even. Alright, now I'm just going in with a setting powder. This is actually foundation powder. I'm just setting everything in here. Okay, now I'm just hitting it with a beauty blender. Again, dampened with setting spray. Set it all in, bring it down. Alright, now I'm just doing primer on her eyelid for her eyeshadow. And I like this. I did it in Fair because I like it being a lighter base to start with, and you cover it kind of with, eyeshadow anyway, so. And I do it a little bit under the eye too, because I always kind of do makeup under the eye when I'm doing a little bit more dramatic looks. And at this point, my daughter came in and said, oh, well, her face looks different, but I don't think it does. So I just blended it more at the end, just to, and that's the same thing. If you have any issues, I'm just setting in the primer there with setting powder, translucent. Okay, but anyway, so what I was saying, if you ever feel like things aren't blended well, or if they're not looking good, like right here, I just added a little more powder foundation there, just to set it in more, and I'm going to pull it down, and I'm going to put a little bit on her neck in a second, just to pull the whole look down and kind of get it well blended. My daughter come in and said, well, it looks a little different from her neck, but I mean, you just kind of got to blend it in and, bring it together, because makeup is going to be a different color. I mean, don't get me wrong, not a dramatically different color, but it's going to look different than other skin. So if you want to blend it well, you definitely got to put more on the neck. I don't know why I didn't put more on the neck. I was just more trying to spot conceal, and then I decided to do a little bit more. So that's what happened there. But I mean, either way, it still did not look bad. I just wanted to make sure it looked really, really good and really, really smooth. I didn't want any harsh transitions or anything like that. So, Alright, I'm just doing some highlight, it looks like. I'm just going in again with a brush and just smoothing things over there. Alright, and I'm going in with cream eyeshadow here. And I'm just doing a line under her eye and just doing the inner corner. And you always want to set your cream eyeshadow before it starts creasing, because it will crease. But you set it with powder. And if you want it to stay the same color, you do a color that is either lighter than it or that is like very close in color to it. So now here I'm just doing a color that's very close in color. I'm just touching the spots on the eyeshadow where I did the cream eyeshadow just to set it in really good. Same over here. Alright, now I'm going in with my unique Moonstruck brown eyeshadow. It is in the color, let's see the color here. It's like a brown color. I don't know exactly the color. Let's see. Sure it does on the bottom here. But anyway, I'm just going on the outer corner here with the brown eyeshadow. And just kind of, you want to kind of put some on your line so you can blend it in well. And you just push it into the crease there. And I draw it up underneath to about the middle of the eye if you want to do it underneath the eye as well. And this was a really great eyeshadow look. I loved it. So right now I'm just going in with the brown some more. And just making everything look even. I always end up getting a crease brush at the end and a clean one and just blending everything out so it looks real even and real nice. So right now I'm going in with a little different brown on the outer corner just so we have a few, good transition lines and a little bit of extra definition here. Looks very nice already, and it's not even blended. So I'm just going in with a little bit more over the light part, and I'm just going into the eye again, just so when I blend it out, there's enough to blend out. You don't just want to take a dry crease brush on something that doesn't have a little bit of extra product, because it can just not work right for you. You can always put a little tap on your crease brush, or you can do it like this and just put a little extra on the eye and it will work exactly the same way. So either way. Outer, putting more on, just so it blends well and that it has a good line and consistency. Now I'm going in with my clean, fluffy crease brush. I'm just blending everything out here. Just blending it out, making it look smooth. You want all your lines to look smooth. You don't want anything to look harsh. And if you have to, you can add a little more of the lighter color. I always do the lighter color because you don't want to do too much of the dark, but you can always go in and add a little more of the dark. And And I do this just to blend it better and go across that line and just make it. And you can even get a more dense brush and hit your line with it if you need to, and it will blend it out for you. Now I'm going in with my highlight on her brow. I'm just doing her brow highlight here. And of course I'm going to hit it with the crease brush again and blend it out and get everything coming together really, really good. I'm just going under the eye. And I'm going to hit it with highlighter again. I think that was the dark color again. So you just kind of go back and forth. And right here is where I'm blending her neck out. I'm just making sure everything looks real even and real smooth. And we want everything to look real good. Excuse my daughter being in the frame. She just wants to be on camera. But it will be different later in time. I just don't really know how to edit very well right now. So please just hang in there with me. I'm not sure how to cut that out without cutting out the makeup tips that I'm putting in here and you seeing everything. You know, I want you to see everything I did. So this is just me putting on a little bit more makeup and just smoothing it out. Just a little bit more on her neck, because I didn't really get much on her neck. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. But this is just me coming back, just to smooth things out. Now it's starting to look very flawless, very nice. It looked flawless anyway, but I didn't see a harsh transition. My daughter is just something else. Now I'm just putting a highlight in the corner of her eye. I tried to move out of the way so you guys can see better. I need to get a better view angle on my camera to get up closer to their face. So I'm going to work on all those things. That's me pushing my daughter out of the frame. Like, get out of the frame. Alright, this is just me doing eyeliner on the waterline. Just to make things look nice and good and smooth and defined and nice. She doesn't really like eyeliner on, so I just didn't even attempt the top line, and I make up for it with my mascara. Going in to curl. I've never really curled anyone else's eyelashes. She's got super long eyelashes, so I didn't want to do fake ones. I was like, let's just curl yours. So here I am curling her eyelashes. I actually did good, better than I thought I would. I was like, man, I hope I don't pinch her eye or anything, but I didn't. They are long too. She has some long lashes. Now I'm just going in with my 40 twisted mascara. It's got 2 wands, so it's very, very nice to do your lashes with. You can use the bigger one on the longer lashes, which I do here, and then you can use the smaller one on the smaller lashes. It was kind of hard right here because I was trying to get, it's kind of hard to do eyelashes. But I will get a better camera angle here so you guys can see a little better. But anyway, just, do your top lashes. Here's a better angle. And get in close, and just redo them. Go over them till they look how you want them to look. Now I'm doing the bottom one. This is with the smaller brush. I love this mascara. I actually sell this product. So if you guys would be interested in this product, please, please, please get a hold of me. I can hook you up. It's a very nice product. A lot of people rave about this. She looks so pretty, so glamorous. I mean, she really looks like she could be a model. I'm just so happy I got to do her makeup because she's so beautiful just naturally. And I mean, makeup just enhances looks. So, it was easy to do on her. shimmer onto your contour as well. I'm going to do a video on contour after I get this one edited and up, so stay tuned. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to have some close-up shots of her face for you guys. So let me know what you guys think. Please like and share if you would. And let me know your opinions on this and anything I could do better. I would love for your input. Constructive criticism is always, always welcome. I thank you so much. Have a great day, guys.